Namaste, angels. This is going to be a client reading for some repeat clients of mine. And I actually got this order a few weeks ago. And as a practice, I typically try to do any client readings that I get during a week by the Saturday, following the order. But every now and then there's one that I'm guided, not necessarily do yet for whatever reason. And that has been the case this time. I think because they had some stuff that they needed to, talk through, and some stuff that needed to happen. So that, wasn't to be interrupted by the reading. And now it is a go. So I'm going to start it, beginning with the Universal Love Oracle and blessings. An opening to Earth connection. The feminine is actually a Virgo, and the masculine is a Scorpio. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure. Blessings. And abundance, which is more Earth, just right out of the gate. Blessings. And answer prayer, which is water and air, and then most specifically Scorpio. So there's the masculine, and Aquarius. Blessings is really air also. And it can be Aquarius because right now one of Scorpio's rulers, Mars, is located in Aquarius, actually. But answered prayer, more importantly, is answered prayer. Dreams coming true, wishes being granted. Opening to embrace. This is about healing, or the need for it at least, for one person's inner masculine and feminine to come together a little more harmoniously. Balance. It has like the energy of temperance from the traditional tarot for me, which is Sagittarian energy, but temperance in most decks actually has a water bearer on the front of it. So it always says Aquarius to me too. Anyway, answer prayers back. And eternal flame. Speaking of fire signs, but this could be representative of Mars again, the red planet, ruler of fire sign Aries, but also Scorpio. Answer prayer. I always get pretty nice cards for this couple. I don't expect not to today. Coming now to divine guidance, which is about the need to surrender, like relinquish control, let go, and allow for karma. This 8 here, it's not really 8, it's like the infinity symbol. But the number 8 for me represents karma. And the moon, feminine energy of surrender. The conversation they had, or basically she gave him an ultimatum, and no judgment against, from me, against her or her decision to do that. But I will say it's a delicate situation, because it's not necessarily done or received in unconditional love. And that's not to say that she doesn't love him unconditionally, but subconsciously that kind of action is perhaps not done in unconditional love. And I'll tell you why. I mean, an ultimatum basically is saying, if this, then this, or if this doesn't occur, then this will. Those are conditions, right? By virtue, those are conditions. So it's not unconditional. So just maybe we'll see how it'll be received, or what's next for them in either case. Overall energy is transmutation. This is taking any negative emotions, like maybe the pride or ego that would move us to give an ultimatum, or the fear that would cause someone to approach us with one because we haven't taken action, we haven't done what we're supposed to do either. Those things, those emotions can be used to create love energy and to increase our vibration and that of our union. Divine feminine, the masculine about the feminine, himself, the union as a whole. Overall, what the masculine would have the feminine do toward the union right now, what he himself is willing to, what the universe would have the two do, and the outcome. Divine feminine, healing sounds. Yeah, you might want to listen to some that, like maybe binaural tones or something, that help one to surrender, to release control. I think that might be best. She's got another moon behind her. So again, the moon and this feminine being here, nude, vulnerable, she's in surrender. This is definitely saying feminine energy of surrender. So I think it'll be helpful for you to listen to binaural tones that promote surrender. And maybe some of just the pure love energy that promote unconditional love too. The masculine about the feminine. Acknowledging that not only he sees too that she needs to be step deeper into a place of surrender, which I think is a good thing, because that helps him to understand her perspective and from where she was coming, that she didn't mean anything malicious, you know, by her statements. So that she just, you know, wants everything to work out, and he does too. And he sees his need to heal also, and maybe also step into that same feminine surrender and allow for the balance that we saw in the beginning with the embrace card. One person's inner masculine and feminine coming together in a harmonious way. Here we have, you know, what to me at least is a ray of Mars, right? The masculine planet of love and his counterpart, Venus. And both of those coming through to give healing to what's here is a feminine being, but, you know, can certainly be the masculine too, being receptive to his need to surrender and to count a little bit, rely a little bit on his feminine side and allow that to help him to be healed. Also, I see like that he has like her energy here, like this energy of earth, all this green. And she has his, right? All this blue and water. This female even sitting in like a pool of water. The masculine about himself, purely, he knows there's something that he has to let go of. And this is like very much his energy too. As a Scorpio, again, Mars, the red planet, so the fire, is currently located in Aquarius, air. Heaven on earth is a card that says that there is something or someone or a combination of both of which we need to let go. And until we do, we cannot have, you know, this better thing for us, that, or better person for us, that with which the universe wants to bless us, because the older energy is taking up the space. We need the space vacated. So he's probably through some of the healing and connecting with the universe and surrendering and, you know, realizing, coming to some revelations and stuff, probably through that. And what she said to him, realizing there's a step he needs to take. And then until he does, the improvement is not going to come. The union as a whole. Aw, boom. Love. Okay, that's beautiful. And healthy and positive. Overall, dreams. This is more a combination of water and earth and air. And it's similar to the answered prayer in this position, at least. Like, you know, dreams coming true and having goals and making plans and manifesting them. What the masculine would have the feminine do toward the union. Keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning, the flame on. All right, don't give up, basically, is what that means. What he himself is willing to do. Message from afar. Continue to, like I said, he was listening. He's connecting now. Receiving signs, instructions, guidance. He's listening. He's getting messages from afar. This can be, on this plane too, messages between the two of them, actual phone calls, texts, and things. You know, from a distance while they're not necessarily together. But yeah, mostly I feel that it's connected to the heaven on earth and the instructions that he's getting from the universe. What the universe would have the two of them do, they would love to help them with, boom. Told ya. Okay, healing for both. Healing for both. Both need to come into balance. Both need to surrender. And in doing so, the union as a whole will also be healed and, again, elevated. We ascend individually, the union ascends. When I picked this up, also up right behind it is reflection. And this is about, it's kind of connected to the dreams, like looking forward, what do we want? What are our goals? What are our dreams? How to achieve them, we got to look around at our present and see what's right, what, you know, what do we need to let go? What should we have brought with us? What do we need to bring with us now? Also behind that physical body and more of this fire. Actually, somebody might need some vitamins. That's what I'm getting. D. Folic acid. Maybe that's probably you. And then also up right behind it is the divine guidance again. So you want to look into that. Look into the vitamins. Or take a multi or whatever if you don't already. Yeah, take a multi. And the outcome. Boom, told ya. Dreams, answered prayer. Okay, the universe will help you with these things if you do, you know, you take your action steps to follow the guidance that it's given you. To get this perspective from the universe, I'm beginning with freedom in the hashtag creepy deck. And this one also represents the sign of Aquarius for me. Again, where Mars is located. Aquarius is the zodiac of freedom and humanitarianism and, like, you know, like the lone wolf trying to bring about change and all that kind of stuff and doing what they want, breaking free and, you know, just being different from everybody else, or, you know, unique and doing your own thing. Speaking of that, Ice King and also brunette female. So masculine likely. He's the one that would be represented and ruled by Mars, this Martian-like character, who represents for me again Aries and Scorpio, his sign, his element. Also, of course, all the air signs, one of which is Aquarius, where Scorpio is currently located, and the sign of Leo, strength. Needing freedom from karmic female, quite, you know, possibly, and I'd say for sure. In this case, an actual person. Freedom. Dating queen. This is like a 3 of fire. Represents abundance, but also obviously a party of 3, and more literally in this card, options is it in, you know, for mates. And it's like a 3-way situation, a love triangle. Love triangle. Dating queen. But here there's only 2 people. Passion. We're guided when this card shows up to pursue that whom and which, about whom we are passionate. And leave the rest behind. So that opposite with the 3 choices, like the one with the 2 opposite this, definitely would be saying let go of the 1. And open to spiritual growth. Dating queen back. I'm going to cut. This one doesn't want to be picked up. Destiny. Overall energy is triangle. There's the lump triangle I was talking about. Divine couple. Recent past. Near future. Masculine entire self. Blocks to the union. The feminine can do, the masculine can do. Further advice from the universe, but it would love to help the 2 with. They affirm to do it. And the outcome. Divine couple. Freedom. Boom. Okay, this is what you need to do your own thing. Live life by your own terms. Recent past. Obstacles. Okay, I like seeing this because it means we've gotten beyond something. I like seeing this in our past. Near future. Gifts, an increase. This is definitely spiritual gifts. When we move beyond, you know, an obstacle. When we learn a lesson, we ascend. We transcend and ascend. Masculine entire self. Destiny. What will be, will be. I hope, you know, he realizes in focusing on it, I think he does, but I was going to say, I hope he realizes that we still have to take action. That is true, but we still have to take action too, because there is such a thing as free will, at least to an extent. Further obstacles, blocks to the union. Not really a block, but it's something that we're avoiding. So in that sense, it's a block. It's like we're the block, like standing in our own way. This is achievable. It can really be in your hands, in your grasp. But you have to grab it. So that's the block. And of course, our overall energy. Oh, and guess what's right behind the triangle, also upright? Yep. Dating queen. And also upright behind that. Yep. Wallflower. Wallflower, which represents the free will. And tends to represent, for me, the signs of Scorpio, like the masculine, Gemini and Capricorn. And it asks, like, you know, if you get the chance, like, to grab it, to dance, to have this, are you going to sit it out, let the opportunity pass you by, or dance? That's what I meant about being in your own way. And also upright behind that is friendship. This is the last one that's upright. And this friendship, of course, They would love to become something more with the wedding band there on the finger. What can the feminine do here? And this is a party of 3 too. You remain like positive, the same way the masculine had to like keep the faith kind of and keep the flame burning. This is asking the same thing of you. These 3 children, it's kind of like representative of the Empress card from the tarot. New beginnings, abundance coming your way if you do your thing. Also, it's like focus on yourself, nurturing, you know, your loved ones, your child, and, you know, keeping busy that way in the meantime, like working on you. What the masculine can do, he's got to deal with this drama. He's got to face it. He can't, you know, like it's not one of these things like if I ignore it, it'll go away. It does not work that way. So he's going to have to deal with it. What the universe would have the 2 of you to do and will help you with, but you guys got to affirm to do it. Come together, soulmates. And the outcome of this spread. Brunette, female. Very appropriately crossing the drama. And it's basically saying what I said in advance of showing you the cards, and then as I showed you the cards that I picked up from the overall energy, you know, underneath the triangle card, particularly that, are you going to sit it out or dance? This has to be dealt with. It's not your job, I understand. It's the masculine. So could be a very good thing that you put a bug in his ear. He knows now. If he didn't know before, he knows. He has to deal with this. But it's going to be up to him to decide if he's going to sit it out or dance. But the situation is coming up to be dealt with. Going to the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels and beginning with religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And opening to separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Separation. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I think the separation is representative of posing the question, again, is he going to sit it out or dance? You know, it's especially opposite releasing and healing the past. That's saying letting go of that to make way for the new, just like the Heaven and Earth card. Free yourself. I mean, could it be any more clear? Can these signs be any more clear? It's time to take back control of your life. Separation and let go of control issues. This one's for you. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Separation. Attraction. This is all about the law of attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That means keeping the faith, positive thoughts and everything. That's what's going to bring everything together. Maintaining that, regardless of how scary things look or feel, or both at times. Maintaining faith, maintaining positivity. That's how the law of attraction works. Overall energy is wedding. This situation involves marriage. And I think this has dual meanings. I think it, you know, is representative of the sacred marriage between the 2 of you, but also the, you know, commitment that he is currently in, from which he needs to free himself. Crowning the masculine, true love, just like the card that showed up in the challenge spot. This is the romance of a lifetime. He is surrounded by. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So we saw those fire cards that came up. Those would be the signs, especially message from afar. And free yourself. And this is in the subconscious position. He knows, again, that he has to do this. That is, you know, I have faith in him that he'll do it. But the fact that he knows doesn't mean he will. Again, there's that free will. So we ask that any fear with which he may be covered be released from him. It's time to take back control of your life. Crowning you, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So more guidance to basically stay put and not, try to do away with them. You're surrounded, however, by separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Which one way or another I think either way is to be expected. I mean, if he has to work on this, really that separation and even for the positive is what I'm trying to say. Separation is sort of required. And it's not, indefinite or anything. Separation could be one day. I need time to talk to her. And I got to, whatever it is. In your subconscious, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is a big one with a lot of the masculine. It's like, how am I going to juggle this? How can I handle a new life? And this is like one of the largest aspects to the fear. And it's showing up here. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. At the root, chemistry, however. Okay, so this is the attraction and compatibility, including like sexual energy and things. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And at the heart of the matter, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So again, more guidance to remain positive and allow this, for destiny to work itself out. Further advice here to the masculine. Moon tree. This is the card of sacred marriage. Like I said, I felt that the wedding card had dual meaning. The first and foremost being sacred marriage, but also his connection. Yeah, sacred marriage. So this will be between you guys, of course. And for you, guardian. So even in separation, like in times that may feel alone, even then you are not. And there is support upon which you're guided to call and rely and, actually listen to and follow through and let go of everything. With a masculine, short-term, perhaps heartbreak. So this is while you dealing with the situation. It is a temporary situation that he'll have to work through. Nothing permanent. And for you, new love, a fresh start coming up is what the cards say. Expected, but not in an obsessive way, right? Just in a faithful sense. Then for the masculine, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think in this case, the romantic gesture is handling his business, right? Dealing with the drama that showed up here. And lastly for you, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is about keeping it honest and communicative whenever you do have an opportunity. And, that will continue to draw you guys together. Help you to call in your soulmate. I hope that you find this reading helpful and that you enjoy it. Namaste, Angel.